Well, we're here in Paris in June, and while the scene around me might look like something from an exotic postcard received from far, far away, actually the ties that bind France to Ireland are pretty deep and pretty ancient. Strongbow was the man whose arrival in Ireland heralded the end of the Gaelic era and the absorption into the British world. The one we politely broke off 100 years ago. But of course, Strongbow was really a kind of Frenchman, not a Brit at all. Well, he was a Norman, from Normandy, which even then was in France. He stole one of our most eligible women, Aoife, and their marriage was the Hello magazine, or Paris Match, splash of its time. This began a long love affair between Manon Heron and the sexy Frenchman.
Oh, he is nice.
Prince Rainier of Monaco, who was effectively French, decided to marry another Irish beauty, Grace Kelly. And it's not just the bedroom that has hosted Franco-Irish relations. Indeed, we also bonded with our Gaelic brethren in the traditional male ways of fighting and drinking. The French army had Irish regiments set up in the 17th century, but it was booze that sealed the deal. Cognac, that quintessentially French sharpener, was apparently christened by an Irishman named Hennessy. So Ireland and France united by love, booze and brawling. So far, so alpha. But spiritual and cultural links abound too. And here at the Institut Culturel Irlandais, formerly the Irish College in Paris, Irish priests were trained before being flung druid-like back into the hedge schools to brush up the catechism of the plain people of 18th century Ireland. They would have disapproved of smutty Paris-based writers like Joyce and Wilde. Samuel Beckett, though, took the Franco-Irish Literary Union a step further by fighting in the resistance, and then writing all his books in French, which definitely qualifies as going native. He would have been in Paris in 1965 when the FAI decided to stage its World Cup playoff with Spain in the city, because, apparently, FIFA gave them a ball of money. And that would never happen now, would it? Not half we, like Thierry, had the law extended again in 2009.
Well, that's a disgrace, you'd have to say.
But of course in Paris, especially at the moment, you're never really that far from an Irishman. Garçon, where's me croque monsieur?